Ron Reslow at Bone Driven. The season's coming up, approaching us. Want to take a moment to look back. Check out Corey's late season hunt. He takes a doe with his muzzleloader. And we'll also take a look at a doe I took late season.
Okay, it's January 1st, the last day of deer season here in Michigan. I'm getting together with my buddy Doug Kowalski, and we are headed out to see if we can get a couple of does on the last day of the season. 90% of the woods time that Doug and I go into the woods with our bow, but today we hung up the bows and we're taking the rifles and we'll see what happens. So, what's the plan, Doug?
Well, we're going to go out there and do a little walk through the woods, see if we can get something to stand up in front of us that's a mature doe. And if that doesn't work, we're going to go sit in a blind where we've cut down a couple cedar trees and the deer are starting to hit it. Here in Michigan, in the part we're in, you're not allowed to bait. So this time of year, if you want deer to come to an area where you have the ability to hunt them from a box blind, you have to do something, and that's one of the few things that you're allowed to do. So that's what we're going to try.
All right, so hopefully we'll get a couple of deer down tonight and get a little bit more freezer meat in. Well, we made it to our spot, and the deer have hit it up pretty good. So the cedar trees were completely devoured. Here's our home for the night. Let's get started.
Over 4 years in development, thousands of hours in design. Comfort redesigned. Durability reinvented. The Arrowhead by LaCrosse.
Ron Reslow at BoneDrivenTV. Today we're going to talk about the Carbon Express Red Arrow. It is 3 arrows in one. The front portion of the arrow features the weight forward technology patented by Carbon Express. The middle, or red zone, has more flex in it to deal with the dynamic spine and oscillation in the arrow, keeping the dynamic spine where it belongs, in the middle of the arrow. The tail end of the arrow is the lightest and stiffest portion of the arrow, giving it a rock-solid foundation for every shot. All Carbon Express arrows come with blazer vanes, bulldog collar, to protect the arrow from splintering from all the tight groups you will be shooting when you shoot these arrows. I've been shooting Carbon Express since 2001. They haven't failed me yet. Make sure you check out Carbon Express today.
There's only one true Luminoc, Luminoc by Burt Coyote.
Season Michigan. I think we just took a doe down. So today has started good. We went for a walk through the woods, jumped a couple of deer. Didn't get any shots, but came here. We're sitting in a nice heated blind in comfort. It's 5 degrees outside right now, but we're in sweatshirts, so good end, good happy new year for me right now. Well, it's January 1st. In northern Michigan, went out for a last-minute doe hunt tonight and was able to be successful. So, got a little bit of work to do now to get her out of the woods. So, it's been a good season, at least a good end of the season here for me. Was able to get a couple of does and fill the freezer. Thanks to my buddy Doug Kowalski for having me out tonight and giving me a chance at this deer. So, all right, now the work begins. It's about 4 or 5 degrees right now, so we're kind of looking forward to getting back to the house and in where it's warm. Got some work to do first, so alright, I'm Corey Epper from BoneDriven.com. Thanks for watching.
Today I just want to show you guys a real quick video on the quick fletch from boning.
Yeah, baby, swag attack. Just smoked one. I think we'll give it a little time, but it was staggering the first 10 yards it was running. I mean, I smoked it. Freaking drilled it. Got blood spraying all over these limbs. All in the snow. Making a red snow cone out here. Alright, well here she is. Got a nice doe down late season. Got meat for the family, and that's what it's all about. Back side of the leg here, got a big gash. Put a nasty hit on it. Go with a thumbs up here. A bloody thumbs up. Alright, thanks for watching, and hopefully we get some more done. Stay tuned this season to see what we got coming up. Got a lot of new things happening. Got new team members. Got new spots. It's gonna be sick.